Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the daily read for all signs for Thursday, the 14th of May 2020. I hope you're doing well. If you would like a private reading with me, I'll pop a link for it up there. And when you book in for a reading, I get it out to your email inbox within 24 hours. The basic reading is 3 pages long. You'll see it when you click to book it. There's 5 options. You can choose general, work, love, money, and health. You can choose any combination of those as well. Just be aware if you're just going for the basic level 3-page reading, if you choose all 5, it's going to be very short in each paragraph kind of thing. And so if you want some juicy, in-depth guidance from your higher self, then choose less options. You'll get a better kind of reading. Or just double the length of it. Take that upgrade option, double the length of it. So let's have a look. What are the energies today for everybody? Interesting energies. We've got brilliant and knowing. This is about what we know about ourselves and our brilliance, what we're really good at, our natural talents. We're all put on this planet with everything that we need to follow our life path inside of us already. And so our personality traits, those things that come easily to us, our natural skills and abilities, our natural aptitude, are the things that we like, our preferences and our passions and the things we love, the things we prefer. It's all part and parcel of our life path, of what we're here to do. So we're all placed on this planet. We're all incarnated here with all of that inside of us already, which is great. Yeah, it's ideal. But then we get taught, we've got to work on our flaws. We've got to, become like everyone else and become like this all-round bland kind of person instead of just excelling at what it is that we do. We get taught that we need to be taught by other people and do it their way and get a certificate from them and then be affiliated to them and then get these, be in these associations and stuff to have permission to do what we do because we've got to do it in their way, otherwise we're not allowed to do it. And all of these restrictions, all of these adulty kind of restrictions, and it stops our brilliance from shining through. And sometimes it makes us forget what we know. We forget what we know, what our brilliance is. But the thing is, we go through life and we're trying all different things and we try different jobs and we're picking up skills and we're picking up all these different lessons and stuff, and we're developing our skills that we have and we're using our brilliance in different ways. And each of those things that we do is like part of the jigsaw puzzle of our life path, of what we came here to do, right? Our life purpose. And when I look back, like even when I was at school, the choices that I made at school, when I went to uni, the subject I took, the books that I read when I was there, the extra options that I took when I was at uni, I did the engineering, seemingly nothing to do with what I'm doing, right? But it is. And then in corporate work, I worked in IT, I worked in with neural networks, artificial intelligence, and in IT for 8 years. That would seem like it's got nothing to do with what I do now, but it did. I tell you, it is. And then, um, and then I did charity work, and then I did neurotherapy, which is like a brain EEG biofeedback treatment. You think that that's got nothing to do with what I do now, but it has, absolutely. So every step of the way, everything that I've done, even little part-time things, even little part-time jobs, they've all got something to do with what I'm doing now. They've all they all used a part of my brilliance, even though they weren't exactly right for me. They were all a piece of that jigsaw puzzle, right? And so the reason that I would just went on and on about all of that is because the energies today are about the brilliance and what you know about yourself. And some people get lost in that because they think they've done the wrong thing. They're looking at life so materially and thinking that they've done the wrong job and it's not perfect for them, and they're just looking for a job that's got a better combination from them, and they don't realize they're actually on this magical path to what they came here to do. And there comes a point where you've got to know your brilliance and just own that, to actually step in and take that step, that important step into, it's not a leap, but it's an important step into, so say you're here, you're going to like start your own business. That leap from going from job to then starting your own business, that's a kind of bigger step than the other steps. And a lot of people have got that step coming up now. And this is foundational, this knowing your brilliance and owning your brilliance and realizing that everything that you were born with, those natural talents and skills, the natural passions and interests and aptitudes, They are key. So you've got to recognize them because they're key. And so don't focus today on those things that you're not so good at, trying to get better at them. Because if you're not that good at them, they're not a part of your path, they're not important to your path. Oh, wow. What are our lessons and challenges for today? Double card, very important message, and it's a beautiful card. That's two, grace. Grace is abundance, it's flow, it's when you're in this magical space where magic happens, miracles happen, serendipity, synchronicities, you feel like the luckiest person on earth. It's like the universe is playing with you, full of abundance, full of manifestations, things just showing up for you, signs, all kinds of amazing things. And you feel amazing, you feel full of joy, you feel completely loved. It's an awesome state to be in. So why would this be a lesson and challenge today? If you're not accepting that, if you're not focused on it, if you're not looking for it, if you're not recognizing the flow when it does flow in, if you're just kind of not celebrating any wins or any, if you're not noticing those signs and synchronicities, if you're just going, oh well, whatever. Yeah. It's like a little kid, a little toddler who has just painted you a picture and it's completely unrecognizable, but they hand it to you. If you don't go, oh wow, that's amazing, then you're doing something wrong. And it's the same with the universe too. If it's giving you a sign, like you see 1111 on a clock, and you just go, whatever. It's like doing that to a little toddler that's just handed you a picture. You don't want to do that. You want to celebrate it. You want to go, oh wow, that's so cool. That's grace. Recognize grace when it's coming in. Recognize manifestations. So many manifestations. I had this guidance this morning for myself, my personal guidance about grace, and it was, don't limit it to be just what you want. So you might be focused on, say, getting a new relationship, or getting a date or something, or earning money, or you might be limiting your grace to a certain thing. You might just be looking for it in a certain place, a certain way, and then you're missing all of these other things. Like today, I went shopping this morning, and um, I suddenly had this urge to go and see the lady down the street that I sometimes get Thai food from, and I haven't been to see her for ages because of lockdown. And so I rode up to her, and she only had one dish available, and it was this pork soup. And so I got this pork soup, and when I ate it, it was just after I'd got this grace. Oh no, I got the grace message after that, after I'd eaten it. But the soup was insanely delicious. It was insanely delicious, and it was full of bones and stuff, and there was the what's the stuff inside the bones called? Anyway, it was sort of stuff that I'd been wanting. It was delicious. It was just so delicious. It was insanely good. And yeah, and then I got this advice about grace. And I realized, that's grace too. A delicious soup is grace. It's having an idea, and seeing that that's grace flowing. Me having an idea to go and see her having that one dish. I would have probably chosen that dish anyway because I've had it before and it's amazing. But me choosing that and it just being out of this world, better than any that I've had from her before. That is grace too. And so be open, not just to grace showing up in the way that you want it or the way that you think it's lacking at the moment. Be sure to recognize it in every way that it's coming in for you, and celebrate it, and say thank you for it, being gratitude to the universe for it. Recognize it and grace will flow more. If you just shrug it off, you're slamming the door shut on that grace in every way, in every way. And what should our focus be on for our highest good? Oh, using our strengths and empowering ourselves. Yeah, it's all about our skills and our strengths today. Recognizing that, owning that, being powerful in that. I do this. This is what I do. I can do that job. I can do this for you. I've got what it takes. Being confident in ourselves like that. In your strengths. Using your courage. Being powerful. Going for what you want. Choosing it. Saying, yes, I've got this. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can have this. Really good energy to be in today and to focus on. Your strength, your courage, your power, going for it. Just be confident. Just decide to be confident and do it. The universe is backing you up on it. For sure. Any more guidance for today? Let it go, surrender, and be at peace. So your struggles, let go of your struggles. Don't worry, be happy. Surrender your struggles. Hand it over to your higher self. Hand it over to the universe. You look after all of that garbage that stresses me out. I'm going to focus on what I'm good at and what I do, and on the grace that's pouring into my life in soup instead of customers or whatever, instead of the relationship I'm looking for, instead of the dates that I want to go, instead of that abundance that I'm looking for. I'll focus on the good things that are happening for me, and universe, you sort out that other stuff so that you can choose to be at peace with your life. You focus on the stuff that's working for you, that's going well for you, and the things that are right about you, your strengths, your talents, all the good stuff, your brilliance. Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you? If it does, click like on this video and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? How did it speak to you? I love hearing from you. And have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.